it's Hedy again. Hope you had a great Easter. We had a wonderful one. Made pizza rustica, made pastera, made Easter bread, made all the yearly traditions. And today I'm going to make for you one of my all-time favorites, linguine with white clam sauce. You can make it red if you like, but I like it white. And if you're lucky enough to have a fishmonger who can take the clams out of the shell, that's half the battle. I'm going to show you how to clean the clams and open them up in order to use them for the clam sauce. So let's get started. Okay, so what I have here is about 2.5 to 3 dozen little necks. Actually, the top necks. I like the little necks, but if you're lucky enough to have a fishmonger who'll open them for you, you don't have to clean them. I have the cold water running on the clams and trying to get all of the dirt off. If there's any clam that is open, and if, for instance, if it's cracked open and you run it under water and it doesn't close, it's bad. Throw it out. You don't want to get sick. So what I'm doing here is cleaning them, and then when I'm done with that, we'll go to the next step, which is steaming them open.
What are you using to clean them?
I'm using a nail brush. You could use whatever kind of brush. You could use a toothbrush, a scrub brush, but don't use a scrub brush that you wash the floors with. Use a clean one, a new one just for this. Okay, so when I'm done cleaning all the clams, I'll be back to show you how to steam them. Okay, so I finished cleaning all the clams. I put about this much water in the pot, and I put all the clams in there. And what I'm going to do is turn this on and steam them. Now you can't let, just leave. You got to watch it, because if you don't watch when they're opening up, if it stays too long on here, you're going to be cooking the clams. You don't want to cook them in here. You want to cook them in the sauce. So right now we're going to turn the heat on, and I'll show you how we steam them. Okay, so it's starting to boil, and the clams, as you can see, are starting to open up. They're not open up enough in order to stop it. So I'm just gonna put the cover back on and let them steam. You can lower the flame so that it's still boiling, but all the water down there doesn't evaporate. When they start to open up, you can take them out, because they're not all gonna open up at the same time. But there's a couple here that have already opened. I'll take them out as we go along. This is a real pain in the butt to do it this way, so if you have somebody that can open the clams for you, it'll save you a hell of a lot of time. We'll come back when more are open. Okay, so I have the last of the Mohegans here. I've been taking them out as they open up. And then there's some clam juice that's on the bottom. You should save that and strain it if there's dirt on the bottom, which I don't think there will be, because I cleaned them really well. But this is what the bottom should look like, because that's going to go into the sauce. Okay, here we go. It's the last of them. The last of the Mohegans. This guy just opened up. This one just opened up. Okay, so once they're opened, you wait, let them cool off a little bit. You take the clam out of the shell. And what you're going to do is you're going to cut them up. If you like the clam whole, you could leave it whole. We like it cut up, so you'd go through all of them, cool them off, and cut them up. When I'm done doing this, I'll show you the next step. So what I've got here is about 5 or 6 cloves of garlic, a good amount of parsley. We're going to turn this on, and we're going to put this in the pot and let it go for a couple of minutes. There it goes. Once the garlic starts to crackle a little bit, you can add the clams in. Actually, what I do is I put the juice in first, because the clams, if you overcook them, they'll be like rubber. Okay, so the garlic is sizzling nicely. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the broth without the clams. I'll put the clams in at the very last minute. And you let this cook for a few minutes on medium heat, and when it's, I say about 5 minutes, then you can put the clams in, cook for another 5 minutes, and then it's done. It's a very quick sauce. So what I also do is I add some hot pepper flakes. Gives it an extra little zing. And you make that cook with the clams
How much was it?
That was like half a teaspoon. A teaspoon is just like too much unless you like it really, really hot. And I forgot to tell you, you put like about a third to olive oil in there, maybe a little bit more. You gotta use a lot of
Third of a cup?
olive oil. What?
Third of a cup?
Third of a cup, of course. What was I gonna say? Third of a teaspoon. So this is looking really good. Take a peek. Now I got about 1.5 pounds here, which would be that sauce would take care of it easily, and even more, maybe 2 pounds. But I got 1/2 pound of my grandsons. They don't like, and my granddaughter, they don't like fish, so I made some marinara for them. So this is the end result. If you like red clam sauce, you just add some tomatoes into the sauce and cook it before you put the clams in. But this is the way I like it. Yum. Until next time, bon appetit. Hi, it's Hedy again. I'm coming back to you. But it's doesn't, all the water down there doesn't evaporate.
Bring the present, buddy.
Fish, so I made some marinara for them. Pot and get all the clams out. Now, if
What are you using there?
I'm using a nail brush, but you could use whatever kind of brush you want. Now, I forgot what I was going to say. That's what happens when you get old.